All right, wine number 4.
4 pots.
This is our Tale of Two Syrahs. So we have been making wine for the Wandering Vine in Shawnee for a few years now. And what they would do is they wanted to bring in grapes from the West Coast and then mix them with grapes from here, from around the Kansas area and stuff we grew here. And so they brought in a lot of Merlot and Tempranillo and Syrah. And so we would ferment it for them. We would then blend it with some of our stuff. And then we would kind of package it for them. We put some of them in the allotments as well and send it off to the castle for them to sell the rest of it. We did end up with about 2 extra barrels of Syrah from those different bottles there. And they've been sitting in barrels for a long time. They've been there for about 2+ years, basically. And we had one from 2022, one from 2023. And they were kind of the leftover ones, more or less, but they were better than leftover ones. And so we kind of took those 2 and we put them together. And then we add a little bit of Chamberson because we like to, keep a nice Kansas swing on everything here. And so you've got 2 different vintages of Syrah mixed with a whole other vintage of Chamberson, and all put together for what we call a Tale of Two Syrahs. What do you think of it, Adam?
You should smell it. Holy shit.
My mother said no swearing.
That's why I went here. We can cut that. It's fine. No, I mean, like it smells so good. It tastes just as good as it smells. I mean, like if you're looking for quality red wine coming out of Kansas, I don't think we could do a ton better than this unless we were growing Pinot. Because Pinot, we love Pinot. But the other funny thing is like, every Somm loves Riesling. Every Somm also loves Syrah. So this is kind of right up our wheelhouse. We just need some Beaujolais, and I'd be, in Somm heaven, so to speak. But yeah, no, I mean, it's so good. Which I think sometimes, like when you get a wine, you don't want to describe it. You just want to talk about how good the wine is. I think it's a good sign of quality.
Yes.
But as far as like food pairings, I think, any kind of red meat, the world's your oyster. You could do a rack of lamb with it really easily, especially if you added in some fresh cut mint or lavender with a little panko crust. That'd be great. Yeah, oh my gosh, now I just make you drink it.
Yeah, it is quite tasty. So this is our Tale of Two Syrahs, and we think it turned out really well. We have actually, from these sorts of experiments we were doing with the Wandering Vine, we've had a rough couple of harvests here in Grace Hill. And so last year was the first time we brought in like proper grapes from the West Coast to really ferment and sort of make our own. And Syrah was one of those. So we're hoping in the next couple of allotments here, we have a Pinot, a Tempranillo, and a Syrah all cooking in our winery right now. And so we're hoping to kind of do we're still trying to figure out what we want to call either, like our hailstorm wines or our guest grapes. We have a couple different ideas, but I think we'll do kind of like a Cellar series label, but a little bit different on it. And it'll be more, it'll still be Grace Hill made, but more kind of your traditional grapes, and the fact that, you can actually go to the store and find a section of these, We're not quite there with Chamberson yet, but one day. So anyways, Tale of Two Syrahs. Cheers.